Today I'm going to teach you the most basic card trick that every card magician knows how to do. It starts off by asking a spectator to choose a card, then that card is lost somewhere back in the deck, and then somehow the magician is able to find that card. So I'm going to teach you two of the simplest methods to do that trick right now. So first we'll start by shuffling the deck. And then we'll ask the spectator to randomly choose a card. This really is random. I'll just pick, let's say, this card. I won't even look at it, I'll just show it to the camera. Then we'll square the deck up and we'll ask the spectator to place the card on top of the deck and then to cut the deck anywhere they want. Then they'll complete the cut and square the deck up so I can't see where they cut to. If they want to, they can cut the deck a second time, doesn't matter. So now the card is lost in the deck. Now, I'll try to find the card. So I'll spread them out and I'll look through the cards and see if any of them stick out to me. I think it's the Five of Hearts. For the second version of this trick, you're going to have two spectators, and you're going to cut the deck in half. You'll hand this half to the first spectator, and you'll ask them to select any card. Again, I won't look at the card, I'll just show it to the camera. And then you're going to ask them to lose it somewhere in the other spectator's deck. So they'll put it anywhere they want. Let's say it's right here. Doesn't matter. We'll mix it in. Now the other spectator can shuffle, they can cut the cards if they want, whatever they want to do. And now the second spectator is going to look through the deck and try to find the card that sticks out to them the most and see if it is the card that the other spectator chose. So like I said, the method to this trick is super simple. When I shuffle the cards, I'm going to peek at the bottom card of the deck, like this. So I go like this, and then I go to shuffle, I'm looking, it's the Ten of Hearts. And I make sure that goes in the bottom, and then I just shuffle the cards. Now the Ten of Hearts is on the bottom. All I have to remember is Ten of Hearts. Now the spectator can truly choose any card in the deck, it doesn't really matter. So let's say they chose the Five of Spades. I'm going to straighten the deck up, we'll put it on top. Now, when we cut the deck, we know the bottom card is the Ten of Hearts and the top card is the card they chose. By cutting the deck, you're placing the card you know right on top of the card they chose. Now they can cut it again, doesn't matter, it's still going to be right there. And then, when you flip the deck up, all you have to do is look for the card that you had to remember, Ten of Hearts, and the one right before it is going to be the card that they chose. So we did cheat a little bit on this version. When I cut the deck in half, I'm cutting it exactly in half with all the red cards on one side and all the black cards on the other side. The spectators don't know that, of course. So now we'll ask the spectators to choose a random card. Of course, any card they choose is going to be black. And they're going to place it anywhere in this half, and anywhere they place it, it's going to be red for the rest of the deck. Now you can hand this to another spectator. Whether they are in on the trick or not, they'll usually figure out what you're looking for. And you're going to ask them to look through the deck and find a card that sticks out to them. And if you look through this deck, it's pretty obvious which card sticks out. One side note for this trick, you could just begin with the deck split in half. I like to cut it right in front of them. And you may say, well, how did you cut it exactly in half every time? Well, at the bottom of the red deck, I put a little crimp in the side of the last card. So you see that? It's just bent a tiny bit. So when it's on top of the deck like this, you can kind of see it. You see the little break where that card is. Once that little crimp is there, if you just run your fingers up and grab it, it always picks up at that spot. So it makes it really easy to just always cut right to the Two of Hearts. Just grab them, cut, it's the Two of Hearts.